Good morning, 15 March 2011. I'm at CCK Museum here, Footstep Museum. I don't know, I don't recognize what this is. A cockpit of a F-104 fighter. Somebody tried to put that back together. There's a lot of maintenance stuff here. Some of the tools used in the maintenance shop. Whatever they could dig out that was left around here. Now we're getting into the Chinese side of here. Tools. Their old desk, metal desk. Everybody had one of those one time or another somewhere in your life. Well, this is a mess hall stuff, isn't it? I'm guessing. No? Yeah. This got to be mess hall stuff. Oh, X-ray film developing. Okay, I can go for that. That sounds right. A first aid box with car. There's some kind of a medical stuff here. Sutures. Dining hall personnel only. The field hospital area sign stand. Keep foods covered. Storeroom. Maybe there's an emergency eye wash fountain. We've all seen those. Here's a dental guy. This is the war preparedness of the PLA flights and exercises demonstrate the underground field hospital. Scene of operating table on March 14th, 49th year of the ROC. So that's got to be 51 years ago. It's this 100th year now. Underground Field Hospital of American Army. Okay, where was that at? I have no idea. I'm sorry for this. It's terrible to see these pictures. There's just too much light coming in from above. So I'm not sure where. They must have been. There's the Underground Field Hospital floor plan. Where was it at? Must have been here on base somewhere. Didn't know anything about that. That's new to me. Now we're down to the telephones. There's an old crank phone. Some old phones. Universal 1972. There's some teletype codes, pads, what do they call them? There's the some 130s on the up from the tower, a shot from the tower. There's the tower again, and there's the tower itself, and how it looks today. Similar but different paint job. Must have been something to do with the wind. The thing moved around with the wind. Wind vane, did they call it? I don't know. It's the weather service. There's the weather service there. They were looking at the weather forecasts back in the day, because they had a lot of traffic in and out of here, so they had to really have good weather. Ceiling lights. More weather instrumentation here. What is this thing here? The BC 610 radio transceiver in the control tower, 1977. 1977. So this was, look at there, the old fuses down there. They ran on fuses. We don't see those today. So now we're back to the front of the museum, and I'm looking out the window, and across there would have been, I think that's the bowling alley, as I recall. Straight out over there, right there, that building is a bowling alley. And we'll go back in the main area here again. Whoops, I'm getting out of focus. So we're back in the chapel. Nice picture of the chapel over there, taken in January of this year. With the water tower in the background. And you can see up there very clear that, if I can get a good focus on this thing. Some of you folks that attended chapel regularly may recognize the building. But I have to say it's very good. They've done a wonderful job. And you have to remember that the folks here at CCK Air Base decided to put this in on their own. It wasn't any prodding from any military or anyone from the United States. It was all from their heart. They wanted to show their appreciation to the many American military that passed through this island, and especially here at CCK or Kunquan back in your day possibly. And I think that we should appreciate what they've done. I certainly do. And I highly respect the people of the Taiwan military today. They're a wonderful group of people. I've met a number of them. They have the same aspirations as you and I. So as I close today of this video, I'm going to walk out the front door. I've gone through here quite quickly. And they talk about here at this door wall, and they go back to 1936, during the Second War, prior to the Second War for us, of course, when the Japanese invaded China. And of course, we were strung on with the Chinese military through the Second War, and then later into Taiwan. And of course, it ends in April 25th, 1979, when we pulled out of here. It was a cooperative effort between the two of us. What history it was. As I walk out, we can hear it today, the Chinese military. You can hear it. They're off up into the sky to protect this country from whatever may be out on the horizon. What a day. The trees that we planted back in the mid-60s have now grown this tall. Not a lot of height, but you can certainly tell which way the wind blows here. As you look across the street to the base theater, the education office, and back to the front of the U.S. Air Force in Chingchongkang Air Force Base Footprint Museum. Building K315. From CCK on the 15th of March 2011, I bid you Sai Jin.